Yo, what's up guys? You're not going to believe this. New Blue Eyes support, but it has a lot of potential. Like really, Team Samurai X1 is he was right. He was right. This deck is tier 0. No, but not kidding. It actually has potential. There's definitely potential, and I think we can expect more support here from the structure deck to be revealed during the next upcoming days or weeks. Short set, they got a new level 1 discard, immediately activated the Trap Right True Light, which is basically Eternal Soul, but you know, for Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, you know what I mean. They get a new Omnication level 12 synchro, level 12, you know, hinting towards Crimson Dragon, and so on. They got a new, what else? They like a Hero Lives Monster Reborn all-in-one card. They got a new Melody card and so on. So what's the point of this new support? The most important one here is Maiden, of course. It's a new Maiden, discard herself to immediately activate True Light from the deck. True Light is a continuous trap, is basically a searcher, so that searches their Melody, discard 1 to search 2, well, their in-themed Melody, right? And that gets up your engine. So this new support, because the deck got a new level 12 Omnication for Blue Eyes, you can cheat out Crimson, or you can cheat with Crimson basically, you know, cheat out those fusions, synchros, as you have been doing in the past with, you know, other synchro decks. Centurion, for example, and it's the case with this one. It's redunculous. You see here a couple of examples, right? So like the super standard end board, which is basically a 1.5 card combo, which is not that hard for this deck, is ending on 2 of the level 9. What is it? Spirit Dragon? The level 9, you know, tag out, send itself to the graveyard to cheat out a light dragon from your extra deck, which includes Crimson. Insane. insane. And you know that happens during your opponent's turn, and Calamity is still legal, right, for the TCG, so you could technically cheat out Calamity during their turn, but let's I mean, it's banned in the OCG, it's banned in Master Duel, so it will probably get banned in the TCG as well. Okay, so let's take a look again. There's going first, going second duels, the fourth duel. Ooh, delicious, you'll see. So again, fantastic. Like, everything starts with Maiden. As you saw, I'm running Rarardo because it's such a powerful card. Like, over Piri Rice map, you could potentially run maybe 1-for-1, but I mean, this card, not so sure about that. So again, your preferred end board, True Light, with double level 9 to tag out during their turn, and, you know, happen to have that level 1, what is it, Dragon Tuner that special summons and that searches your Chaos Engine. For Magia, Magia is definitely an option, and with this new support, it's much easier to get out or cheat out, you know, you're using your, what is it, Blue Eyes Fusion, send Blue Eyes Ultimate from your graveyard back to the extra deck, and your Chaos Max in hand back to the deck to, you know, go for Magia, which is, you know, basically an up to 3 negations during every turn, depending on which card they activated, right? Typhon kind of hurts a little bit, so they're able to bounce back Magia, all the investment, but Cosmic hits the field again. My level 12 should be destroyed, right? Yeah, because of, you know, Crimson eventually, or because of the level 9, right? So again, more plays. More gimmicks of the deck. So they got their basically a new Melody, discard to search basically everything from Blue Eyes, almost everything. Sage is still there, normal summon, search something from the deck, or discard itself to trigger Maiden. Again, that doesn't change. What else is there? They got, like this one, a new Monster Reborn, or Hero Lives or Blue Eyes basically. And that's super crucial. Your Maiden also triggers, and that works during both players' turns, once per turn. When she's in the grave, your level 1 tuner, as soon as you special summon a Blue Eyes, your OG Blue Eyes, you can reborn her. Insane. So double Omnication on field plus the level 9, which is basically something that, you know, negates something in the graveyard, or when it's activated in the graveyard, right? I think I had to. My opponent, after the draw phase, again, had 4 cards, and I only have 2 Omnications. Only have 2 Omnications. Against most decks, that's not that much. So I went for it, you know, drop Devianart, go for the level 9, potentially maybe hit the graveyard effect. Against Yugioh, that's fantastic. So search Sage, normal summon to get another search. One of the Blue Eyes tuners, go for Dispater, and you know, like Dispater reborns one of your Blue Eyes, for example, to potentially trigger Maiden, send to the graveyard, reuse True Light. I've been thinking of making maybe 2 True Light to Again, always have the capability to discard Maiden and activate True Light directly from the deck. If you happen to draw into True Light, then you have to discard it maybe and then set it from the grid. That's an option, so I think maybe just fine as a one-off. This is a banger. So going second, there's a lot of hand traps as you saw. Even though the deck might struggle a little bit, it's not like Snake Eyes that can play half of the deck hand traps, so that's not possible with this deck. But I mean, 3 Ash, 3 Imper, 1 Veiler because it's searchable, off of Rare Ardo. You could play Joel, also searchable, off of Rare Ardo. And Talents, triple Talents. I've been looking at Droplet as well, you know, those are all options. So even though I already used 2 hand traps, they can still pump out a big board. So let's see, Ash. Ash is this deck's biggest answer, or biggest threat. Like the discard here, what is it, the Stone nets me a search for Blue Eyes. Currently only running 2 Blue Eyes, but maybe you can get away with only running 1 normal Blue Eyes, but that's up to you. Little Knight, stable. Super stable for this deck, especially because your deck has the capability to pump out Anima as, you know, like an extra deck card, which pumps out or could potentially threaten your opponent with a Little Knight. And here my Little Knight was protected during, at least due to their Masquerena. So I'm still in the duel. Use the, you know, Blue Eye summon, go for Tyrant. It actually comes in clutch. The Melody banished itself from the graveyard, equip Blue Eye's ultimate. By doing this, you can get that ultimate in the graveyard for a potential Magia later in the duel. So again, could be important. And, you know, it lets you go for Tyrant during this turn. So I was able to get back Imperm and go from there. Problem here is the whale in the graveyard. So now it's up to them which card they want to destroy. They do opt to go for Tyrant. So again, it gives me the capability to go for True Light and then, you know, surge the fusion spell, which is not life. I'm missing the Chaos Max or a Chaos Monster, or what is it, the Black Luster as well. Anyway, so still have Imperm, and I think, you know, we are not getting OTK'd because of True Light, potentially reborning a Blue Eyes and so on. And of course Imperm. We can just keep Imperm for something like Promethean? No? They are running double Promethean. So let's see, the OG Sinful Spoils is there. I guess their last target, they're going for double Flame Birch. That's fine though. Another potential Masquerena during my turn for Little Knight, so that's a problem, could be a problem. Protected with Apo, and I believe they are going for Typhon as well, and that's kind of sneaky, the Typhon. But we have some plays. Again, end phase, sure that... Oh, that doesn't trigger the field spell because they went for Typhon, so they are going to negate the Maiden Summon with Apo. That again lets me attack over both Typhon and Apo. So now the biggest important interruption for them is Masquerena due to the field spell. So they are getting Masquerena on field, but we have our own Little Knight, right? So we can just banish the Masquerena and go from there. And still continuing, at least continue during doing our plays. Problem is the Promethean, yeah. So I'm going to lose my level 12. Whenever that's destroyed, I can reborn a Blue Eyes monster from the graveyard. So, you know, go for the Tyrant or the level 9, right? So double level 8, reborn the level 1 tuner, go for another spirit, wait for it, we're not done, cheat out Crimson, are going for Crimson, and then, you know, what is it, Rumble I believe, and going for a 3rd spirit, guys. 3 spirits, Jesus, man. So, tag out for the level 12, that again triggers Promethean, which, we're going to lose the level 12 eventually, but we chain and we go for Supernova. So you know what's coming, We're able to search Failure just in case if your opponent is able to, I don't know, not force out Nova or whatever. So Zealantis is activated, but I don't think it matters. Apo was already gone, already had Failure if something would go wrong. Supernova is also protected from being destroyed, and I have a Magia play. Ah, yes, Blue Eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Eyes 2024. So last example. Madolche, they got more support in the TCG, OCG as well. My hand is fantastic. Double hand trap and multiple, a couple of Vanguard starters, so that's fine. The Ash was needed. Imagine no Ash here, they could have... was this? Nah, no, the Petting Sensor was negated, so it's super hard for them. I mean, maybe with the new support. So anyway, normal summon, try to get a search, already force out an Ash, that's fantastic. Always Ash, always. So go for True Light, go for the Fusion, because do we have access to Chaos Mix? Yeah, because of Melody, yeah. So we can go for Maya during their turn. So equip Blue Eyes Ultimate, go for Tyrant, so we can equip the, reset Imperm, do some damage. This is fine though, no threat. Go for Spirit, tag out for Crimson to search out Rumble. Rumble could be discard fodder. And it's needed to protect Crimson from being self-destructed, or, self-destroyed by the level 9 Spirit. So, standard plays, go for Omni Negation number 1, go for Omni Negation number 2, and to have a, we have a Magia play ready to, wreck their turn. So, this is it, guys. New support, and I think we can expect more, even more cards from the structure deck. So, it has potential. It really, really, really has potential. Okay. Guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Leave them signing out. Peace.